Hey guys, how's everyone doing? So today, I wanted to talk about something that I think would be good for Shadow if you were an Echo Fighter in Smash Bros. So, well, the chance for Shadow has gone up quite significantly lately after yesterday's Direct, after two Castlevania reps, which is also a third party franchise, has gotten two characters. So, which means possible for other third party characters as well to get an Echo Fighter, including Sonic. And because of this, I've actually seen more frequent requests for Shadow. Shadow may not be as popular as other characters in terms of like people asking for them, but I have seen more and more people ask for Shadow, and I know quite a few people actually want him in the game. And it's more likely now, considering that his assist trophy got replaced with Knuckles. And if he was still an assist trophy, it would have been shown by now. So Shadow's actually not in the game as of right now, which is very suspicious because there's a greater chance for him to be put in Smash Bros. I really want Shadow in Smash, like really. He doesn't, to be honest, he doesn't really have too much differences to set him as a separate character. He can still be an Echo Fighter from Sonic. That's what I'm here to talk about in this video. What I think would be, his possible moveset in the game. He doesn't need too many drastic changes though, but I think. Alright, so let's start with jab. Okay, so the jab you keep. You can keep the same jab as Sonic. Shadow can have the same jab. Shadow, in terms of tilts, this is just in my opinion, by the way, so don't get offended or whatever. This is just my opinion, this is not fact. So, anyway, for Shadow's tilts, I think he should have the same up tilt as Sonic, the same down tilt. But the forward tilt, you know how Sonic has like the donkey kick as a forward tilt, like a horse kick sort of. I think Shadow wouldn't really fit that. I've drawn out a blueprint actually for what I think would be a nice. These are just sketches I think would be good for Shadow's moveset and how it would look. So for the moves that I think should be changed, I drew a little sketch show what I think personally would be Shadow's tilt. So this is Shadow's forward tilt. I think it should be a low kick, like something similar to like Captain Falcon's forward tilt, something similar to that. Maybe the same speed and frame wise as Sonic's forward tilt also, but just like a low kick. Because I don't think the donkey kick suits Shadow's playstyle in my opinion. That's something small you can change. That's the first thing you would change. Let's see. The down tilt you keep. So don't worry about that. Alright, so that's it for tilts. Now I'm going to go to smash attacks. So forward smash you could keep, but here's the catch. It's like for Sonic's charge up animation, when he's like doing his arm swing before he launches the punch from his forward smash, I think you should remove that for Shadow. I think you should just have a simple charge stance, like without, just like remove the arm swing, because I don't think that suits Shadow either. Just like charge the punch or something, like a simple battle stance or something. Like an example I drew right here. It's an example battle stance I was thinking of. For his down smash, the down smash doesn't really need a change, but this is just my idea. Shadow could still have the split kick as well, but I'm just saying, it's like maybe he should have like a circular kick, like a low sweep, something similar to like Mario's down smash or Ryu's down smash or something. It doesn't really need to be changed, but that's just my idea. If it were to be changed, I don't know. You could keep the up smash for Shadow. You could keep Sonic's up smash for him. and that's it for smash attacks. Now, for air attacks, you could keep Shadow could have Sonic's neutral air. Shadow could have Sonic's back air, definitely. Sonic's up air, Shadow can have too. The only air attack I have a problem with is forward air, because the spinning attack I don't really think suits Shadow either. Because Shadow, Shadow is like, Shadow's playstyle as a character is different. Shadow fights differently than Sonic. There's like a lot of evidence from his games to point that in games like Sonic Battle, or like small things like Shadow the Hedgehog, for example, his melee in that game, I think is very different from Sonic. He's like more of an aggressive. He's as fast as Sonic, so I feel like he wouldn't really like lower his speed for more attack, because that makes the most sense. Sonic and Shadow share the same speed, so I mean, yeah, I'm just saying, it's just like you should have, it's just not a lot of changes, just like for small amount of moves, like I'm saying right now, just change things. So like as far as forward air right here, I just want something like, I don't know, like an arm swing or something, like an arm attack, like this right here, something like Mega Man's back air, like something like that, but without the slashes, just something like that, something like this, or something like Mewtwo's forward air, something like that for Shadow. So yeah, that's it for oh yeah, also keep the down air, definitely keep Sonic's down air for Shadow, definitely. But yeah, that's it for air attacks. For his special attacks, I feel like that shouldn't be changed at all. Keep every single special attacks for Shadow off of Sonic. But there's just one thing, we don't really need this, but I'm just saying, since Shadow has to have some sort of special move, I think we should save this for his final smash. But I'm just saying, it's like, it doesn't really need to be changed, his neutral B. I was thinking Chaos Spear, but it doesn't really have to be. It doesn't really have to be changed. So yeah, I feel like you should save his special moves, his abilities for his final smash. Maybe I was thinking for his final smash, maybe either Super Shadow, with, those like with the supersonic attack like Sonic has, or I was thinking Chaos Blast for his final smash, to be honest, since the final smashes are supposed to be quick, so Chaos Control wouldn't really fit that. So that's what I was thinking. For the neutral, yes, for his neutral B, I was thinking like maybe Chaos Spear, it could be charged, something like Samus's neutral B, or maybe like Link's arrow, but it wouldn't really have that much speed. But I don't know, something like that. Yeah, but I wouldn't really mess with any of his special moves, to be honest. This is just an idea. To be honest, we really do not need this. I'm fine if they don't change any stuff. I don't want them to, but this was just an idea of what I was thinking for one of his, unique abilities. So yeah, and for things like his recovery, remove the spring, but you know how since Shadow's rocket shoes can make him hover, he could do that in actual games. So yeah, I think you should use his shoes as like a little rocket boost, and like have a different animation, like an uppercut animation. Maybe give this attack a hitbox, I don't know, to be a bit different and just a bit more versatile from Sonic. Yeah, just remove the spring, like a boost. It has the same speed as Sonic's recovery. It should obviously should have the same speed, same height, distance, and stuff like that. Maybe a little different in terms of frame wise, since it's different animation, but not it could be adjusted to be the same speed as Sonic's recovery. So this is just my idea for Shadow's recovery, just like a little boost with his rocket shoes upward, and like an uppercut animation. It doesn't have to have a hitbox, but I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, keep all of his specials. Like I said, Shadow should have Sonic Spin Dash, Spin Charge, and homing attack. Don't remove those. But the thing is, maybe since Sonic Spring is actually used as a great tool for like ledge camping and stuff like that, and pressure off the ledge, I think maybe Shadow should have, I don't know, probably an effect that goes down, but just it's not a spring. I don't know, maybe actually no, actually we don't need that. I think we should just keep it the way it is. Although the spring is very useful, but it doesn't suit Shadow though. That's the thing. So I'm just thinking maybe like an explosion when he starts off his recovery, when his rocket shoots come on, and then he boosts up. Maybe we can do that. An explosion, yeah. But the thing is, it's not a spring, and it doesn't, fall or go down or anything like that. I don't know, something. So yeah. So obviously for running animation, in terms of running animation, obviously keep Shadow skating over Sonic's running, obviously. For his dash attack, you know how Sonic does his little spin dash before he does the dash kick? I was thinking Shadow can have the spin dash, I don't mind, but just in my opinion, he'd be more suitable without it. Just a simple sliding kick would be fine. I don't know, maybe something like that. It doesn't, you could keep a spin dash, but that's just my opinion. Maybe just remove the spin dash and keep the dash kick, I don't know, something. Alright, so yeah, things like sidestepping and air dodging, you don't need to change it all. Obviously, why would you change that? And yeah, that's pretty much it for his moveset. I think I've gone over every aspect. Yeah, I have. Maybe, I'm not sure what would be his taunts. Maybe one of his taunts would be, one of his signature. Maybe his pose from, I don't know, 06. Or just him crossing his arms, and Shadow loves doing that. So that could be one of his poses. And then another pose would have him probably holding the Chaos Emerald. That would be cool as well. His winning animation, I think also should have, one of them should have him crossing his arms. Another one should have him holding a Chaos Emerald too, but different from Sonic. In his own pose and whatnot. And the third one maybe should just be like a cool finishing move or something. Kind of like Sonic's breakdancing winning animation, something similar to that. Or maybe him holding Chaos Energy or something. That would be cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much what I think would be for Shadow if you were an Echo Fighter. Let me know what you guys think. But that is it for what I think would be suitable for Shadow if he was in the game. I really hope Sakurai actually notices that Shadow's more frequently asked, because he is actually among one of the most frequently asked Echo Fighters nowadays. So there's a much greater chance now, and I really hope he's in the game. He's basically the only Echo Fighter I want at this point. That's all I need, honestly. I just really want him in the game. He's not, like I said, as popular for Sakurai to actually notice him, but more and more people are asking, so there is a better chance, and the chance is slightly increasing because more and more people are asking. I just wanted to get it out there as much as possible that I want Shadow in the game, but who knows? It actually is kind of challenging though, since he's so different from Sonic in terms of fighting style. It's actually very hard to compare his moveset with Sonic's and keep it as similar as possible. But he doesn't have too many changes, like I said, to be a separate character. He could still be an Echo Fighter. There's no way he should take up a slot. He could still be an Echo Fighter. So that's just what I think. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you for watching. See you guys in the next one.